as we were building this space, this studio was 20 years in the making. My dad helped me put together the rough plans and the entire process of getting all of the permits and the plans put together and the contractor nailed took a long time. And so for a certain amount of time I was kind of homeless. I was a creative nomad with no place to be. So I was kind of realized that I didn't know how long the situation would last, and I didn't want to not make art. So I decided to do what I call the studio renovation series, and I worked small. 6x6 was most of the stuff that I did, and it allowed me to be portable. So I could do stuff in the kitchen, I could do stuff in the great room, or wherever I was, which is basically what happened. So I could keep the art going, and I figured that I would use the opportunity to sort of renovate my style. In other words, do some experimenting, try different things. And as it turned out, this turned out to be a series of quite a few paintings, and I am looking forward to sharing with you tonight and auctioning off most of them. The kids each got to pick their one favorite, so those are the only ones that aren't available. But you can see here everything on this ledge, which was something that I put together to be able to hold paintings as they dry and stuff. All of these things are in the auction tonight. Some of these paintings you may have seen before, perhaps not.
I saw this chicken live.
Yeah, this is actually based off a photo Kim took at the Wisconsin State Fair, or the
Sheboygan County Fair. Yeah.
But these here are the renovation series. So these are the 6x6 panels. This is the very first one I did, that giraffe.
Oh man, the colors on that.
And I've been sharing on Facebook and Instagram the last few weeks kind of the stories behind a lot of these. But these are all experiments, right? So this Willy Wonka one was interesting because it was the first portrait that I had done in years, and it took me a long time to get it nailed down. But that was that. I think that turned out pretty good.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
The R2D2 one, interesting thing about that is I created an abstract painting underneath of it, and then did my R2D2 drawing on the top to kind of make some more smoothness going on. This one is interesting because I was a murder of crows.
Yeah,
a murder of
we
crows.
did have a murder of crows.
Firehouse, very unusual, and they just were hanging out on the yard. And I did some research on it, and it said that they symbolize transformation and great change. Well, coincidentally or not, about 3 days later, a severe straight line wind ripped through Sheboygan and just destroyed about 150 trees in our backyard. Some of them landed in our house. One of them jacked up our car. It was pretty rough summer, and so that was sort of a prescient, I guess, is the best way to say it. So
what word did you just use?
Prescient.
A prescient?
Prescient.
Okay. I don't
Talk
even.
about that.
Okay.
So this one then happened amidst all of the trauma and the seagull one, and I needed something that was a little bit more peaceful, lighthearted.
And yet he's standing on a broken tree.
Yep, I added the broken tree in there as a symbol of what we were going through. Mm-hmm. And then, some of these other ones are just were just chances to experiment with different compositions and different types of brush strokes, and turned out pretty good. This little dog will be talking about him a little bit more in depth in a little bit.
Oh, look at it! There's like one up here. It's like
yeah, that was actually one of the very first ones.
Yeah, I remember that.
Funky chicken.
That's an awesome color. I love the colors on that one.
This one's a little notable because I haven't done very many portraits of women, and they're a little tricky because their faces are so beautiful and delicate, and
you can mess it up.
It's really hard to get the blending down.
This one's different. This one's very different landscape.
Yeah, landscape there. Mm-hmm. Those macarons.
Man,
that was supposed to be a really
guys.
loose painting, and then I just kind of got swept up in
The beauty.
oil paint. You can just blend things so beautifully. So gave myself permission to go a little bit different on that one.
Don't you just want to reach out and grab your favorite one and just take a bite? Oh.
Steve, your one is an interesting one. That is the loosest portrait that I did. You can see the green underpainting through most of the painting. So
goodness.
that's sort of the green background, and that turned out good. And then this one of Jesus, portrayed by Jonathan Rumi, kind of took it where it was a little bit less loose, and I kind of wanted to do a portrait that was loose in the area. So this part here, you can see that's just the very bare bones of just one light coat.
Wow.
And then I built it up so that the area of the face is the most detailed, which is what gets your attention.
Oh,
so
I love that one. Yes, The Chosen is what that TV series is. If you're not watching that, I highly recommend it. And this one's got a lot of love online. The Viewmaster.
The Viewmaster.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one is definitely a fan favorite, I think. So there they are, guys. Are the auction items